send our warmest, safest welcome. We gather to meet 2021 with optimism, positivity, and learning. This is EC Kickoff Training 2021, Breaking Barriers. Wherever you may be, in front of your screens, we ask you to please rise. Let us all stand and honor our divine Creator with a prayer from our hearts. Father in heaven, let your hand be upon this gathering. Open our minds to new learning. Open our hearts to hear your voice and follow your will. We praise and thank you for bringing us safely to this day and hour, with newfound hope and energy, and new directions and knowledge to inspire us this 2021. With your guidance and direction, and the leaders of this company, this year will be our time to rise anew and claim a brighter future. Keep our families and loved ones safe from all harm and danger. And once again, we lift up to you our gratitude for giving us a company that nurtures our dreams and our hopes until they become reality. May we work for the greater good of our brothers and sisters and make us instruments of your compassion and generosity. This we ask in holy and almighty name of one God, forever and ever. Amen. Please remain standing for the Philippine National Anthem.
Bayang magiliw, pero sa silanganan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyat na ng magiging, sa manlulubi, di ka pasisingil. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong kapal, ay nilang ang tulaan, awit sa paglayang nilawan. Ang isang ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagtitigil. Ang bituin at harap niya, kailanman ay magiging. Lupa ng araw ng warmamit konsepta, buhay langit sa atin ko. Aming ligaya na pag may mga ating ang namatay ng dahil sa'yo.
In the wake of a year of unprecedented challenges and an unexpected crisis, the world ground to a halt. Life as we knew it and the business people were building slowed down. The world stopped turning. But not for empowered consumerism in the Philippines and EdPlan 2.0 in other countries. Here, business went on. Life and work continued for the empowered and driven men and women of the company. The wheels continued to turn for empowered consumerism and EdPlan 2.0, whose engine was powered by a versatile machinery, the unstoppable economy driver. Today, we welcome the dawning of a new year. We welcome the light of 2021. Now is the time to move forward in full throttle with maximum power. We are focused on the road ahead and a new year filled with great possibilities and success that is within our reach. And in 2021, no barrier will stand in our way. Break through the barrier of limitations and restrictions by safely and effectively harnessing the power of digital technology to continue working and achieving remarkable results. Break through the barrier of restraints on physical gatherings by reaching out and engaging a wider audience anywhere in the world through virtual platforms. Break through the barrier of social distancing by nurturing emotional bonds forged by empathy, wisdom, and compassion. Break through the barrier of a fragile economy, secure in a strong and solid marketing plan that will sustain the company, enabling the distributors to pivot and adjust to the new normal. And finally, break through the barrier of your own personal fears and doubts, and have faith in your own indomitable spirit that will give you the power to persevere and reach for your goals. Trust in your company and the leaders who have the vision, the will, and the fortitude to power your journey with unbeatable products and a drive that knows no limit, and constantly believe in the Almighty, in one God who is all-powerful and grants you the power to aim high, to dream big, and to attain those dreams. 2021 is the year for breaking barriers of every kind. Internal barriers within your own hearts and mind, and external barriers posed by current policies designed to keep us safe from the reaches of the pandemic. Barriers that we may think prevent us from reaching our goals, but are truly no match for the indomitable spirits of empowered consumerism and EdPlan 2.0, and no match to the unique and peerless power of our very own, the one and only economy driver. This is 2021. Let us power past all the obstacles that lie in the way of reaching our goals. This is 2021. This is our year of breaking barriers.
Indeed, breaking barriers is the name of the game. We are all geared up for another year of remarkable results and breakthrough. Bringing you this 2021 kickoff event are your hosts from the training team, Mr. Ian Barcenas, Mr. Jason Lino, and Mr. Adrian Del Rosario.
Yes, good morning, empowered consumerism in the Philippines and all economy drivers around the globe. Welcome to our virtual kickoff 2021. Adrian here, or Chinedu in Africa, greeting you. Great success, bound year to all. Jason?
Yes, of course, no barrier can hinder our way to learn and to share. This kickoff is just the jumpstart as we embrace the productive and inspiring 2021. Ian?
Yes, that's correct, Brother Jason. Cheers to the continued success of our empowered consumers and, of course, economy drivers, distributors all over the world. We are just reaching the great success of 2020. In spite of what others saw as a barrier, it was indeed a bridge for us to explore more and create more remarkable results.
Yes, we are in position to break whatever obstacles we might encounter ahead of us.
Yes, and proper learning through this kickoff training will surely equip each and every one of us to stand firm and stable as we continue to reach and aim higher for our goals.
Yes, we are all set in the comfort of our homes, but remember, share this live coverage.
Agree.
Woo, ito na. Alright?
This is it.
Mga kababayan ko. Alright, so all over the world, put out your phones.
Yes.
Take a picture.
Yes.
Most important, individual, in your offices, in your home, with your friends, family.
Pa-share, no?
Share. But remember, the most important thing, yung hashtag.
Yeah, there it is.
Alright.
They can see it from here. Jason.
Alright,
Here.
the hashtag.
There.
Okay?
Can I touch it?
Okay? So all over the world, okay? From the Philippines to Africa to Asia to Europe.
Yan.
Guys, remember, type in hashtag EC2021 Breaking Barriers.
Oh.
Yes.
Alright?
By the way, brothers, maybe since you have mentioned all our viewers watching around, but we are just starting, but we have already how many?
Almost 5,000.
5,000, almost 6,000.
Okay, maybe we can greet some of them who are, watching.
First off, syempre, of course, the first global ambassadors of Empowered Consumer. Empowered Consumerism, Miss Mylene Evdane is watching right now.
Miss Mylene Evdane, isa sa Hall of Famers natin.
Yes.
Diba? Ako naman, meron dito bago si Gina Dakutanan Baleta. Good morning po. Tanong ko lang po. May tanong.
May tanong ka
Okay,
ba?
your questions later. Okay.
Alright, here. Wow, kahit kahit mismo staff natin nanonood. Wow. Sir, si Andrew, nanonood.
Okay. So meron ka ba ba? Iyan, meron pa?
Yes, we have Kim Monifel Japay. I think it's from Kawayan, Isabela.
Oh, from Isabela.
Oh.
Okay. So si Ellie Kinehe. From Burundi.
Wow.
Hello. Burundi. Let me remind all of our viewers right now, we are being viewed not only here in the Philippines, but also in Asia, Africa, and Europe.
All over the world.
Japan, Hong Kong, Singapore.
Okay, we have empowered consumers here and economy drivers around the world. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to greet from Batangas.
Yun.
Yeah. Alae. Alright, si Miss Marjorie. Hello.
Siguro
Kamusta?
Okay, siguro mga brothers, let's not keep them waiting. Let's
Yes.
keep the ball rolling. Ready na yan. I'm sure they're ready. They have prepared their event
Yes.
coffee. Ano ba mga ready na? Relax na, no? Yung
Vida juice.
Vida juice. Ano pa?
Yung mate.
Okay, kunin nyo na po yan because we're about to start. Okay, we're about to start. So let's get the ball rolling. Sit back, relax, learn, and share, Brother Ian.
Yes, and Brother Jason, Brother Sir Adrian. To start off this kick-off training, we are proud to introduce to you one of our brothers in training team.
Hi.
Yan. Easy, are you ready?
Yay!
Economy drivers, are you ready? Without further ado, Mr. Spongeability,
Yun.
our brother from another mother,
Mr. Migo
himself!
Yes! Thank you very much, my brothers from training team. My big brothers. Let me say my big brothers. My big brothers, Sir Ian, Sir Adrian, and Sir Jason. Well, anyway, before we even start, it is my privilege and honor to be one of the speakers, lineup speakers today for each and every one of you for our Kickoff 2021. If you are excited right now for your 2021, guys, throughout our session, very short session with me, I would like to have a request for each and every one of you. Is that okay, guys? Everyone from Africa, from Europe, from Asia Pacific, wherever country you are into, all right? I want to be the first to greet you a happy 2021. And for most of you who are actually being part of my trainings for the year of 2020, guys, you know me, we always start and prep up our training with a state of gratitude, state of thankfulness, state of gratefulness, and excitement and passions. And that's why right now, every now and then, when I say something throughout our session, when you hear something that you like, when you agree into something and you learn something, you type down there, yes. But you don't just say yes right now. What I want you to do is this, very simple, all right? What will you type is that, yes, 2021. Is that okay with you guys? Is that okay? Every time you hear something, when I ask you something, type down there, yes, 2021. Is that okay, guys? All right, come on, type it down there. Yes, 2021. We want to attract. I want to congratulate each and every one of you because you have surpassed, you have speak up yourself, you have stood your ground for the year of 2020. And right now, we are looking forward for the best years for each and every one of you. And that's why you need to type down there, yes, 2021. Come on, everybody. Yes, 2021. All right. Right now, okay, before anything else, I believe most of you, if you know me before, guys, most of you know already that before I started in this industry, I'm a medically inclined nurse in profession. But unfortunately, I haven't had the chance to practice my profession, and I knew and I fell in love with our industry of empowerment. And let me share to you something personal. When I was still studying nursing, one of my favorite personal love subjects out of the many subjects that I have in nursing is actually psychology, right? I love to learn and understand why people do what they do. I love to learn and understand what is really happening inside between our ears. And before I don't understand why, but now, for 10, 11 years, I've been so blessed to be here with each and every one of you guys from Empowered Consumerism, Economy Driver Plan 2.0. Right now, I understand. Because what I want to share with you today is that I want you to understand, guys, each and every one of you, that we are in the business. We are in the industry of building people. That's what our business is all about. So one of our essentials, one of our fundamental learnings and skills is knowing more about the psychology of human beings. If you know and understand why people do what they do, if you understand what is happening between these ears, guys, it will be very easy for you to build long-lasting relationships. It will be very easy for you to build rapport, to build trust, to understand your prospects, to understand your leaders, your partners in the business, right? And that's why I believe it's one of the most essential skills that you need to have. How to connect, how to build rapport, how to build the trust. But again, before anything else, as you can see here, I want to show you my topic right now. This is a full lifetime process of learning. But let me just show you a glimpse of it in the next few 20 minutes. I want to show you a few glimpses of these topics, of these wonderful topics here about breaking your barriers within. I want you to grasp as much as possible. Take notes. Type down there, yes, 2021. Is that okay? All right. I want you to grasp as much as possible. But this is what I want you to do. For the year of 2021, you don't have to worry because we will dissect more of these topics to each and every one of you, because we will be together more here in our official page for the year of 2021. Our board of directors, our vice presidents, our training team, and our management have prepared a lot of programs and modules for each and every one of you for the whole year of 2021. We will be growing together. Would you like that? If you like that, type down there, yes, 2021. All right? If you want to grow with us, type there, yes, 2021. Now, right now, what I truly believe is this. Why I call it breaking your barriers within. Because I truly believe we have two kinds of world. We have this external world and internal world. And the challenge is this. Most of the people would like to change things externally in their life. They want to change their results, their outcome in their relationships, in their career, in their business. They want to change a lot of things externally right away without them knowing that the first thing that they need to build is their relationship with themselves. You need to build first your relationship to yourself. When was the last time you speak to yourself? When was the last time you meditate? When was the last time you assess what is happening to your life? Remember this, your reality is a mirror of your internal world. Whatever is happening and manifesting in your external environment and your reality in your life is actually a reflection of what is inside within you. So before you can break through in your finances, in your career, in your business, in EC, and Ed Plan 2.0, in your community, in your group, in your network, you need first to break the barriers within you. Are you with me? If you agree with me, type down, yes, 2021. Come on, everybody. Yes, 2021. You can raise your hand like that. Attract it. Attract all the positivism for this year. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. All right? The good thing is this. We want to start and prime this wonderful, awesome event kickoff training because we have prepared a lot of main courses. I'm your appetizer today, by the way. I'm your primer and your appetizer. There will be some main courses later. Our great board of directors and our vice presidents and some of our top earners will be sharing to you some skills, some wonderful ideas and concepts. But to prime this up, let's all talk about what really is holding you back inside. What does really holds you back? What really holds you back to become a top earner? What really holds you back to become a Millionaires Club member? What really holds you back to reach your best version of yourself? Let me ask you something. Every one of you, wherever you are right now around the world, do you believe that there's still a highest form of yourself? Do you believe there's a better version of yourself? For me, personally, I believe there's still a highest form of Nico Imson. There's still a better version of Ian Bercenas. There's still a highest form of Jason Lino, of Adrian Del Rosario. For everyone watching right now, there is a highest form of yourself. There's a better version of you. If you agree with me, type down there, yes, 2021. Now, that's what we want to manifest. We want to release that full potential. So what really holds you back? Now, I'll be giving you two main excuses of most of the people that their excuses, what holds them back. Number one, most of the people, their excuse is they don't know what and how to do it, how to be in the peak performance. They don't know the skills, the informations. And for most people who have this kind of excuse, most of them, maybe the one who are starting in our business, the one who are new distributors in EC, most of them are lacking in technical skills, technical information. But you know what, guys? The truth and the reality is, this is not an excuse today. How do I say? Because today, we are living in a generation that we are more connected than ever. We are living in a generation that informations are readily available. In a click of a finger, you can know anything right now. And that is why this is not an excuse. It's more about your willingness to invest your time and effort to learn those skills, those technicalities. It's all about your willingness. But for me personally, the main barrier, the main excuse, the main reason why people holds back, all right, is this, the number two. And look at this. Most of the people, all right, they already know how and what to do to become successful, to be on the peak, but they still don't do it. All right? Do you agree with me? If yes, type yes 2021. Who will agree that most of you know? Most of the people know where to go. Most of the people know what they want. Most of the people know how to do it. They have the tools to do it. But they still don't do it. Do you agree on that, right? Now, let me show you the reasons why. Guys, it's not your fault. Most of the time, the reasons why we don't do it is because as if there is this invisible force that is holding us back. And for me, I call this the seeds syndrome, all right? The one that holds us back, I call it the seeds syndrome. Now, for medically inclined people, don't get me wrong, okay? This seed syndrome is not the sudden infant death syndrome, all right? This is a different syndrome that I want to share with you in life and in business. This seed syndrome is all about your self-limiting fear and doubt, your inconsistency, your distractions, and also your self-sabotage. There are people in our business who cannot even start. They join the business, but they cannot even start doing the business because there are some inner voices telling themselves that you cannot do it. You're not good enough. You're not good at that business. You're not good in people. You're not good in talking. There are some inner voices telling them that. Those are your self-limiting fears and doubts. There are even some people who have the courage to start. They have the courage to start, but their challenge is that they start, but they don't finish what they started. Those people are inconsistent. And let me tell you this, before I even continue, let me tell you, I'm training each and every one of you this. I'm sharing this to you, not because I'm a master of this. I want to grow with you together. We want to grow this whole year of 2021. So I want you to show your vulnerability. If you are relating with the seed syndrome, if one or two of this is part of your syndromes, type down there, yes, 2021. Because for me, one of the best steps for you to improve, for you to develop yourself, is to become aware about your weaknesses. Accept your weaknesses. Accept your cracks. Know and be aware about your weaknesses. And that's the first step to improve. And for me, I'll be raising my hand in this number 2. I'm a kind of person who have a lot of ideas. I love to start systems, programs, but the challenge is that I love to start something, but I don't finish it. I'm so inconsistent, and that's one thing that I want to improve right now. So I want you to show your vulnerability because that's the first step for you to improve this year of 2021. Come on, if you are relating with the SID syndrome, whatever SID syndrome you have right now, type down there, declare it so we can remove it in your system, in your programming, in your patterns. Number 3 is distractions. There are people who start and do their best massively. They finish 90%, but all of a sudden, they settle down. They hold out. And what happens is that they become distracted and start another thing. And they go ground back to zero. Some people, they break through in life. They make breakthroughs. They break through in finances, in career, in business. But all of a sudden, after becoming successful in life, they make some self-sabotaging actions, response and reactions into them. They sabotage their relationships, their family. They sabotage themselves to their finances, to their career. And you know what, guys? These are some things that I want to share you, not to bring you down, but for us to become aware. Because let me tell you, all of us are vulnerable in this. Even all the people you follow that are most successful today, the most successful entrepreneur, the most successful business people are still vulnerable in this SIDS syndrome. The only difference is that the most successful people today have some methodologies. They have some strategies. They have some systems. They have systems to bring out their inner power so that they can overcome this SIDS syndrome. And that's what we want to talk about right now. The truth and the reality is, I don't want you to resent yourself. The first step of frustration and depression is the moment you resent yourself for your mistakes and your failures. Let me make you understand. You are not your issues. Again, let me repeat, guys. You are not your issue. Whatever pain, struggles happened in your past, happened in the year of 2020, whatever loss, whatever pain, whatever struggles, you are not your issues. The truth and the reality is those issues are all coming from your programmings, from your patterns, from your model. The truth and the fact is there's nothing wrong with your life, but there's something that we need to improve in your model of life. What we need to improve is your modeling of life. How do you see life? How do you perceive life? What is your map towards the life right now? That's what we need to improve. You are not your issues. You know, one of my favorite metaphor here is, I don't know if you've followed and watched the movie of Avengers. It's a Marvel comic movie, and one hero here that I love, one fictional superhero here that I love is the Hulk. The Hulk is the only hero who have two personalities. I believe you're familiar with this if you've watched this video. Okay, he have Dr. Banner and the Hulk, the monster Hulk. And as you can notice in the early part of the video, right, Dr. Banner is the analytical one, the logical one, the controlled, and the Hulk, especially, is the bigger one, the stronger one, the superhero, right? But he is uncontrolled. He's emotional. He's illogical. So I'm telling you this, guys. This is like a metaphor. This is similar to our conscious and our subconscious mind. So even you consciously know what you want. Even you consciously want to achieve success. Even you know what to do to become fit, to become healthy. But your subconscious mind is corrupted. Your subconscious mind have its own programming, have its own pattern. And it's bigger. It is stronger. Right? So that's why even you want to diet, even you want to become successful, even you know what to do in online marketing. When you are alone, what happened is that, your Hulk, all right, always wins over your Dr. Banner. So what I want to say is you and me have our own Hulks. Are you getting my point? Now, where is this all coming from? Our subconscious patterns and programs are coming from our models in life. And most of the time when we were young, our model that we grew up into, our caretakers, your parents, your grandparents, your environment, your community, that is where you are getting those resources, those experiences, your successes, your failures. Those are your patterns and programs in life until today. And the challenge is that what if those programs are corrupted? What if you grew up in a community with prejudice? What if you grew up in a community who loves to play the blaming game? What if you grew up in a community who loves to worry, who are worriers, who are depressed, right? Who are abusive? Now the challenge is this: you cannot choose how you will born and where you will born. But guys, remember this, especially for the parents out there, our easy community parents out there, remember this. From 1 to 8 years old, most of the children, their conscious mind, their Dr. Banner is not yet fully developed. What is fully developed alone is the operating system, the subconscious, the Hulk. And the weakness of your Hulk, it is strong, it is unlimited. But the weakness of your Hulk, the weakness of your subconscious is that it doesn't know how to filter what is good from what is bad. So either it's right or wrong, your subconscious will store it and program it on itself. And it will be part of your programming until you become old. That's why in our language in Tagalog, sa mata ng bata, lahat ay tama. So for your parents out there, you need to be very careful about what you let your children hear, see, or experience. Because whatever they grasp, they store in their subconscious will be part of their programming until they grow old. And it will be a corrupted program. Now, the good news is this. What can we do about this? Now, the good news is, let me go back to Hulk. As you can notice on the last part of Avenger, on the end game, if you have watched this video, if not, people in Africa, if not yet, try to research it in Google, all right? So you can understand what I'm talking about, right? Now, in the last part of the end game of Avengers, Dr. Banner have managed to control his Hulk. have managed, he have done some strategies. He have done some mindfulness meditations and some systems on how he can control his health. And you know what happened? He released and manifest his full potential. He released and manifest the true form, the highest form of himself. Now, what I want to ask you is this. Are you ready for it? This 2021, are you ready to manifest your highest form? Are you ready to become the best version of yourself? You know, let me quote Napoleon Hill in saying, the reason man may become the master of his own destiny is because he has the power to influence his own subconscious mind. If you can just tap the power of your subconscious mind, you know what I'm telling you guys? I'm telling you, you will be on the peak performance. I'm telling you, you will be on your highest form. Now, let me share to you, all right, these three powers. There's three inner powers that each and every one of us have. Whatever background you have, whatever history you have, whatever pain, struggles, whatever background you have, there's nothing wrong with whatever happened in your past, right? All of those happen for a reason. Life is not happening to us, but life is happening for us. Whatever happened in your past is something that happened to prepare you for you to become you who you are today. Now, let me tell you this. There's three powerful powers is this. Let me be short on this. Number one is the power of perception. You know, I love these powerful words. In fact, I made this page, this group page, and you know, right now we're having some special trainings and sessions exclusively for our easy community, right? All about power of perception. Because I believe life is a matter of perception. Whatever is happening around you, that circumstances is not there to make your life hard. Whatever is happening around you is neutral. It's more about how you respond to it. That's power of perception. When there is a rain falling right now, does the rain ruin your day? Or the rain is good and a blessing for you because it will grow the vegetations in your farm, right? How do you perceive things happening in your life? What is your map towards life? That is very important for you to become successful, for you to become a leader, for you to manage other people. You cannot manage other people if you don't even know how to manage yourself. Power of perception. You know, let me quote Buddha in saying, what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. And what you imagine, you create. Is that right? If you think positively, if your perception about things, whatever it is it positive or negative? If you perceive it positively, your emotions will be positive. Whatever that is, whatever crisis that is, your perception will be positive. Your actions will be positive, and your result will be positive. But if you perceive things negatively, what happens? Your emotions will always be negative. Your actions will follow, and your life will always be miserable. Your reality will be miserable. You know, like what they say, problem will never become a problem until you perceive it to be one. Is that right? So it's all about the power of perception. Now, what perception you need to align right now? Number one is your self-perception. Self-perception, guys, can you type it down there? Self-perception. Self-perception is your self-image, your self-concept, your blueprint of who you are. How do you see yourself? What is your self-concept? You know what, guys? Let me be real to you guys right now. There are a lot of people, consciously, they want to become successful. But their challenge is this. They are stuck in a self-image that they are a failure. They grew up, when they were young, they failed grades. They fail in school. They are miserable. Their parents separated. They are a victim of abuse and whatever reasons. And you know what? They are stuck on that mentality. They are stuck on having a self-image of themselves that they are a failure. That's their self-perception. So if that's your self-image, you know, whatever happens in your life, right, you'll always be failure. But imagine if your self-image is you believe in yourself every morning, try to have a habit in looking at the mirror, looking in your eyes, and be passionate about it. Be sincere, telling yourself, talking to yourself and saying, I'm successful, I am great, I am awesome, I am unlimited, I am the master of my ship, I'm the master of my life, I'm a co-creator of my life. We have a creator, but you are blessed to become a co-creator of your life, right? If you always tell that to yourself every morning, sometimes you need to fool yourself. Even that is not what's happening in your reality. Like what the Bible said, guys. Not only Buddha, but the Bible said. What did they say? They say, let the weak man say they are strong. Let the poor man say they are rich. Despite of whatever is happening in your current situation right now. Despite of however weak, however sick you are. If you think and believe and perceive that you are strong, you will be strong. even how poor you are today, if you think and believe and you are convinced, right? And you see that you are wealthy, I am telling you, you will be wealthy. You will be blessed. And I'm telling you, we have a proof for that. For 14 long years, even you ask all the 15,000 multi-millionaires of Empowered Consumerism and Economy Driver Plan 2.0, ask them whatever country they are into. I'm telling you, all of them started in the right perception. All of them were poor before. All of them were fed up of poverty, of suffering. Life is too short to suffer. But you know what? All of them started in perceiving their dream car, perceiving their dream house, their lifestyle, and today it manifested in their life. Self-perception is so powerful. And I'm telling you, your self-perception will greatly affect as well your perception to others, how you perceive others, right? Your self-perception, your self-image will reflect on how you react, respond, and build relationship to others. Now, let me be straight with this, leaders. Let me be straight. If you have some people today in your life, in your business that you don't understand, maybe people who betrayed you, people who lied to you, people who told you something that is not good, I'm telling you, people who did something, who bring pains to you, who bring pain, suffering to you, I'm telling you this. If you have someone you don't understand today, this is what I want you to understand. One of the basic principles in life that I want to share with you right now is this. Every person's behavior, every person's actions and response is coming from their best available resource. Again, let me repeat. Every person's action, every person's behavior is always coming from their best available resource. That's where they pick resources to decide. That's where they pick resources to take action. And most of their resources are coming from their programming, coming from their patterns, coming from their experience, successes, and failures. And that's why if you have somebody that you don't understand, always remember they are coming from something. All right? Always remember they are coming from something so you can open the understanding for them. In Tagalog, in our language in Filipino, lahat ng tao may hugot. Kaya pag may hindi ka maintindihan sa grupo mo, sa mga leaders mo, sa prospect mo, napaka-negative nila. I'm telling you, they are not negative about your business. Your prospects are not negative people. Some of you may give them a title already. My wife is negative. My husband is negative. My neighbors are negative. They are not negative people. They just have a negative perception about your business. And your job is to see the bigger picture as leaders and guide them to see what you saw. Guide them to hear what you heard. Guide them to perceive what you perceived. Right? Remember the story of the elephant and the 6 blind men, right? All of these people don't know. They don't know what the description of an elephant is in a bigger picture. One blind man is holding the tusks of the elephant, and he's describing an elephant. An elephant is like a spear, right? The other one is holding the trunk, and he was describing the elephant as if the elephant is like a big snake. The other one is holding the ears, and he was describing the elephant as if the elephant is like a blanket. The other one is holding the body. The elephant is like a wall, right? Now, what I want to say is this. The question is this. Is there someone wrong in all of them? The answer is no. There's no one wrong in those 6 blind men. All of them are correct, coming from their own perception. They describe the elephant correctly, coming from their own perspective. Are you following? So it's the same with your business, the same with your prospects. If your prospect seems that they are negative, they are not wrong. Don't debate. Don't quarrel them. It's just that your prospects have a negative perception about the business. Are you getting my point? Now again, follow me. Number 2, we're nearly ending. Power of imagination. The power of imagination, if you just become clear about what you want to happen in your life, if you become clear about your visions, if you become clear about what you want to happen, I'm telling you, you will achieve it. Clarity is power. All right? Now, very shortly, 1 minute. Can I have 1 minute? Guys, 1 minute. 1 minute, guys. I want you to close your eyes right now. Close your eyes. I want everybody, let's close our eyes. Everybody in Facebook, close your eyes right now. And I want you to imagine. Imagine you're in the middle of your kitchen. You can see the table, the refrigerator. You can see everything in your kitchen. Imagine your kitchen right now. I want you to get a glass of empty water. I want you to get a glass of empty glass. And I want you to go to your refrigerator, open it, and you will see there a bunch of yellow, fat, juicy lemon, all right? And what I want you to do is this. Come on, close your eyes. Everybody in Facebook, right? I want you to get this lemon, get 1 lemon, and then go find a knife. Come on, close your eyes. Everybody, let's assess how powerful your mind is. All right, and then you slice this lemon in the middle. Carefully slice it. Very good. You see the juice coming out. And I want you to go to the glass. Hold that lemon, go to the glass, and squeeze it. Squeeze it hard. You'll see the seeds coming out with the juice. And I want you to put the lemon on the trash, and I want you to get that glass with lemon juice. I want you to zip a bit of it. Come on, zip it, zip. Close your eyes and zip that lemon. Come on, zip it. Avoid the seeds. Now, ladies and gentlemen, open your eyes. Who amongst you salivated? If you salivated, guys, what I want to tell you is that's how powerful your mind is. Your brain doesn't know the difference of reality and imagination. Are you getting my point? So if you can just focus on imagining your aspirations, your dreams, your goals, and you become clear about it, clarity is power. It will manifest into your life. And last but not the least, the power of anchor. You know, if you've seen a ship, anchors are designed actually to avoid or help the ship not to drift away because of waves, because of wind, and because of storms. Now, my question for you is this. If you want to become successful this 2021, I want you to release the inner power of your anchor. Find your reason. Your anchor is your deepest why, your compelling why. The deeper, the bigger, the heavier your anchor is, the faster and the surer you will achieve your dreams this 2021 with Economy Driver Plan 2.0 and Empowered Consumerism. Guys, the three powerful inner powers that you have. There's a lot of this, but we'll talk about that for the whole year of 2021. The three major powers: power of perception, the power of imagination, of clarity, and the power of your anchors. Ladies and gentlemen, as we end, the only way to break through from your internal barriers is by applying your own inner power. Thank you very much, guys. A happy New Year. This is your international trainer, Miko Emson, and we will see more, grow more this year of 2021. Happy New Year. Happy kickoff trading. God bless.
Wow!
Yes! Diba?
Diba talaga si Brother Nico? Wow!
Excitement, brother.
We're very, very thankful from a trainer to trainer. We salute you, Brother Nico.
Yes.
Wow!
We're proud that you're part of our team. Ang dami nating natutunan doon, brother.
Yes, of course, Mr. Power of Perception.
Yes!
Yeah.
Power of imagination and power of anchor. Diba? Ang galing nun,
Wow.
brother. Diba? But
Right.
anyway, Brother Jason, now, part of our kickoff training is a sharer because I believe, brother, that the great teacher is your own experience.
You know, this sharer, I know this.
Yeah.
I know her from the start. Nakita ko siya sa Binyan, Laguna.
Wow.
Okay, Binyan or Santa Rosa, Laguna.
Mhm.
I saw her from her humble beginnings. Now, she's part of our sharers.
Wow.
Wow.
Exciting, brother.
Yeah. So now, we have to make sure that you listen because mistakes, struggles, victory is part of our success and you want this story to share. So,
Yes. So with that, our empowered consumers and economy drivers all over the world, let's watch and learn.
Good morning, Empowered Consumerism! Ayan! Happy New Year sa lahat ng mga nandyan nanonood sa ating mga BOD, sa ating mga uplines na nandyan, sa mga OFW partners, and sa ating mga international partners. Ayan! Good morning! Ako pala si Jean Kiliagono, Tubong Bisaya. Ayan, halata sa mukha. Ayan, Bisaya po, and from Negros, at ngayon ay nasa Laguna ako, sa Santa Rosa, Laguna. So, ayun, sa simula ng aking kwento, bago ako nakarating dito sa Empowered Consumerism, ako po ay isang katulong. Di lang halata. Ayun, dati po akong katulong, sumasahod ako ng 2,500 pesos per month dito sa Libis, Quezon City. Ayan, nag-aalaga po ako ng matanda. So, that time, na-invite na ako. Kasi 4 na beses ako na-invite 4 na beses ako na-invite sa negosyo na to. Pero syempre, alam mo naman, kahit gaano ka gusto mo yung negosyo, kapag negative yung bulsa mo, magiging negative din talaga yung utak mo. Yun. And after nyan, nagiging janitors din po ako sa Mondenisin. So, grabe, iba yung tulak sa akin dito sa negosyo na to kasi sa mga experience ko, sabi ko talaga, ito yung pinakamadali sa lahat ng nagiging trabaho ko. Ito malupit, wala ka pang amo dito. Okay? So, ano pa ba? Nagiging vendor pa ako, balot. Vendor. So, sa pinaka-center ng Santa Rosa sa Balibago, Barangay Balibago, yung pinaka-complex sa ilalim ng sa may hagdan ng bar. So, dyan po ako, nagiging vendor po ako, nagtitinda ako ng balot sa madaling araw. And sa mga taga Santa Rosa, Laguna, sa nakakalam ng Target Mall, walang ibang mall na sobrang ganda. So, yun, nagiging guard din po ako dyan. And sa SM Santa Rosa, nagiging guard din po ako. So, sa Laguna Techno Park, nagiging factory worker po ako for almost 5 years. Ayan, 5 years, nagiging regular, pero syempre, pag matigas ang ulo, sumasama sa mga union, ayun, natanggal. So, ayun. Tapos, yun yung mga nagtulak sa akin, yun yung experience ko. Bakit ba talaga nagseryoso ako dito sa negosyo? Okay? Kasi, dati pa talaga, 4 na beses ako na-invite. Nung guard din ako ng Mondonisin. Gustong-gusto ko talaga itong gawin. Kaya lang, walang laman yung bulsa. So, nakapasok ako dito, grabe. Nagsamla ako ng ATM. Yung ATM na yun, ang pangalan ng ATM nung ng bangko na yun, RCBC. Nung sinanla ko yun, yun ang nagbigay sa akin ng milyon-milyon na income. Buti na lang, may nagtiwala sa akin ng sanlaan ng ATM. Kasi, mindset ko naman kasi that time, sabi ko, lagi naman ako nagsasanla ng ATM eh. ATM para sa gastos. So, sabi ko, ito naman yung time para sa negosyo naman, para at least may balik. Nama? So, ayun, yun yung mga experience or yun yung nagiging trabaho ko na sabi ko, tama na. Kasi iniisip ko, alam niyo naman, halata naman siguro, tomboy ang inyong lingkod. Tama po ba? Hindi ako magkaka-pamilya. Yun yung mga nasa isip ko, nagiging advance ako mag-isip. Kapag nagiging mahirap ako habang buhay, sino mag-aalaga sa akin? Pag nagiging mahirap ako hanggang pagtanda ko, paano na ako? Tama, eto pa malupit. Lahat ng kapatid ko may mga pamilya na. Ako na lang yung wala. Tama? Eto pa malupit. Yung mama at papa ko, matanda na. So, sila yung pinaka nagtulak sa akin. Naunawaan ko yung training ng Ultimate Eagle. Grabe, kaya kung nandyan sa mga nanonood, mga UEI, kaway-kaway, ayan. Yan yung sistema ng Ultimate Eagle. Yan po ang nagbibigay sa akin ng tamang direksyon para gawin ang negosyo ng maayos. Tama? After 1 year and 2 months, within 14 months, ginagawa ko yung negosyo na hit ko yung first million ko dito. Sa Empowered Consumerism, which is hindi ko inakala na kumita ako ng ganun kalaki. Kasi, grabe, imagine mo, katulong, di ba? Vendor, di ba? Factory worker, guard. Pero, kumita ng milyon, iniwan yung mga trabaho na yun. Kaya nag-take talaga ako ng risk kasi pag hindi ko to gagawin, grabe, paano na ako? Paano na yung pamilya ko? Paano na yung mga umaasa sa akin? Ito malapit. After 3 years ko dito sa business, nakapagpatayo ko ng bahay. 3 kwarto. Laki! Sa probinsya namin. Sabi ko nga sabi nga ng mama ko, buti na lang, nag-empowered consumerism ka. Buti na lang, nag-networking ka. Buti na lang, ginawa mo yan. Buti na lang, nagmatigas ang ulo mo. Kasi bakit? Sabi kasi ng tatay ko dati, pag tomboy ka habang buhay, wala kang marating. Yun yung, akala ko before, panda-down sa akin yun. Pero nung nandito ako sa negosyo, nagiging positibo ako mag-isip. Sabi ko, challenge yun sa akin. Ama, nabigyan ko sila ng bahay. Ang ganda kasi sa amin, walang ibang bahay doon sa may gitna ng palayan. Bahay lang ho namin. Ama, ito malupit. Simentado. Matalang ang bahay namin dati, grabe, tulo-tulo. Alam mo yun, kita yung langit. Kita yung star. Alam mo yung nai-imagine ko na, dati naririnig ko lang po sa success story ng iba, sa YouTube na napapanood ko, di ba? Kaya lang sabi ko, totoo pala talaga, na kapag umuwi ka pala ng probinsya, nakaka-motivate. Natulog ako ganun, grabe, nakita ko yung langit. Ito malupit, umulan, tumulo. Yung nanay at tatay ko, grabe, kuha sila ng balde, kuha ng tabo, sahurin yung tulo, di ba? Ganon yung buhay na meron kami. Kaya talagang pagbalik ko ng Manila, sobrang sineryoso ko. After 1 year, bumili ako ng sasakyan. Okay? Yung first car ko dito na talaga binigay. And ang good news niyan, itong taong 2020, ayan. Diba, grabe talaga yung pandemya. Sobrang daming nawala ng trabaho, sobrang daming, alam mo yung kawawa, diba? Kasi lockdown eh. Wala tayong magagawa, lockdown. Kailangan natin sumunod sa gobyerno. Kaya lang, buti na lang, may empowered consumerism. Na kahit nasa bahay ka lang, pwede kang kumita. Na that time, month of April, ayan, yung full-timers na mga nagiging leader ko, 18 lang kami. Kasama na ako dun sa 18. Imagine mo nga, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Within 8 months, nagiging 100 plus na kami. 100 plus na yung mga full-timer. Ito, good news. Yung mga full-timer na yun yung mga estudyante na hindi na, wala, kasi walang pasok. Yun yung mga full-timers na yung mga nawala ng trabaho, di ba? Marami din ako mga nagiging full-timers na mga kagaya ko ding tomboy na talagang nangarap. Okay, kasi sabi nga, di ba? Hindi hadlang kung ano ka o sino ka dito sa negosyo na to. As long as na seryoso ka at gusto mong abutin yung mga pangarap mo, grabe, ibibigay talaga yan sa'yo dito sa empowered consumerism. At ang good news niyan, yung kumpanya natin, grabe, ang daming 18. Eto pa, good news. Dahil sa pandemic, may mga leaders ako, kumikita, 200,000 naman. Si Patrick Pastrana, grabe. Hindi, factory worker din. Meron naman, Glenda May Panda. Magkano kinikita? 100,000. Meron ba akong mga leaders? Sila Karen, sila Elisa, yun yung mga kumikita talaga ng 80 to 100,000 per month. Ang daming kumikita, mga simpleng tao. Ang babata. Dahil sa pandemic, merong empowered consumerism, tamang opportunity, kahit nasa bahay ka lang, pwede kang kumita. Yun yung mga nangyari sa amin na during pandemic talaga na, buti na lang nakakasabay. Buti na lang may online system. At dahil dyan, gusto kong pasalamatan, shout out kay aming online captain, Master Boss, Sunny Boy Aldas. Grabe, sobrang thank you kasi dahil sa sistema na yan, ang laking tulong po sa amin, especially sa mga kagaya kong walang natapos, yan talaga yung nagbibigay sa amin ng resulta na ginagawa namin ngayon. And thank you sa lahat ng mga upline, sa UEI founders, kay upline Robert Dilavina, sa mga BODs po, sa mga training team, sa mga staff ng Empowered Consumerism. Thank you so much po kasi kung wala ang kumpanyang to, hindi ko alam kung nasaan ako ngayon. Thank you so much sa lahat ng mga leaders ko na sa Pilipinas, mga full-time, and yung mga OFW na nagtiwala talaga sa amin. Thank you so much. Kung wala kayo, wala po kami dito ngayon. So, congratulations po sa lahat ng mga umattend ngayon kasi alam ko, itong taong 2021, ito yung taon mo. I-claim mo na sa susunod, ikaw naman ang kukuha ng pangarap mo. Good morning, this is Jinky Liagono nagsasabi, work hard in silence and let your success be your noise!
Yes!
This is your year!
Ito na sinabi, sir. Last, you have to claim, guys. This 2021, this should be your year. You have to claim it, just like what Jinky Lagono said.
Amen. I agree with that. In spite of the so many barriers, if I may say, bro.
Correct, sir.
Barriers, limitations, setbacks, call it whatever you want that is preventing you from getting what you want, but with easy and ed plan.
Yeah.
That's possible, brother.
Yes, can you imagine, sir, Jinky, yung background, earning 2,500 pesos per month.
Let me convert that. That's about around $500
$500 per month.
as a servant helper.
Oh, helper, sir. And aside from that, she became a balot vendor.
What's balot?
Balot. You explain, sir. Balot.
You know the balot.
And aside from being a vendor, sir, selling balot, She's also a security guard.
Okay.
In the mall. Can you
I
imagine
also
those
saw that
barriers?
she used to work as a maintenance person in an
Yeah.
establishment. You know, those are things that would probably prevent you from dreaming, right?
Yeah.
But because of this platform, your empowered consumerism platform and EdPlan 2.0 in other countries, look what where she is right now.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like, laging sinasabi natin, sir, hindi important. It's not important where you started.
Yes.
Yeah, it is important where you're going to be in the future once you become serious with empowered consumerism and EdPlan 2.0.
And what you have
Yes,
right
of
now.
course, yeah.
Yung sinasabi natin. By the way, bro, kasi I saw, we were watching all throughout since the start, we saw a lot of,
Yes, that's
sabi,
correct, sir.
batiin mo naman kami. Or in English, what's bati?
Bate.
Greet. Okay. Oh, sige, let's check them, ha. Kasi
Yes.
we're being viewed around the world. Okay,
Yes,
so,
that's correct, sir.
ayan, nawala.
Sir, first off, we would like to greet our brothers, mga ate and kuya, our sisters and big brothers of training team. Yan. They're watching right now.
Akalain mo nanonood pala kayo. Ay, yung mga walang kapagod-pagod. Yan,
Yes.
laging sinasabi. Our colleagues from the training department. Hello guys, thank you for watching. Ayan, at saka syempre atin na to si, nakita ko rin si Al de la Cruz. No? Ito,
Al
lagi
de la
ko na-
Cruz.
Al de la Cruz, hello, welcome. Thank you for watching.
Yes, sir, ito. Roda Sikat, upline Roda Sikat, all the way from Europe. Wow,
Europa.
congratulations.
At,
Ma'am Roda Sikat.
and let us remind them, bro, they can, post pictures, their comments,
Yes.
and use the hashtag.
Ito,
Asan?
hashtag
Ayan. Ito.
EC 2021.
Breaking
Breaking barriers.
barriers,
Don't forget, guys, whenever you post pictures, videos while watching our kickoff training, don't forget, when you're posting, use EC 2021 Breaking Barriers.
Ayan,
There you go,
okay.
guys.
Those who would do that would really break barriers. bro.
Yes, I agree with you, sir.
Okay. So, meron pa yata. Meron pa. So, si
Here.
Darlene Sugar, one of our top leaders
Wow.
in the Philippines. Hello, Sugar.
Yes,
Regards to your team watching right now.
I also saw, Sir Carlo Buenaventura, one
Si-
of our Hall of Famers.
Sino yun?
Ay,
Tuloy-tuloy lang.
tuloy-tuloy lang. Skip
Sir Carlo, yung nagpasikat ng tuloy-tuloy lang. No?
Yes.
Okay.
Ang dami.
Persistence.
Sir.
Ibig sabihin nun. Oh, allow me, brother. So,
Yes, sir.
one of the first Hall of Famer in Africa,
Wow.
Mr. Namdi Anwachuku.
Wow.
Hello.
Hello, Sir Namdi.
My brother from Nigeria. Hello, brother.
Hello.
Regards to our fellow Africans watching there. Okay. Yan.
Yes. And of course, sir, ito, Christopher John Pineda, the founder of Project Multiply Online. And of course, Anthony Tare Jr. from Universal
Bohol.
Alliance. Hello, guys, from Bohol.
Bohol, no? Si
Oo.
CJ. Thank you,
CJ.
CJ.
Oo.
Also, si CJ. And
Yun.
of course, sabi ni Dudes de los Santos from Singapore is also watching. Dami. So again, don't forget to take a photo,
Yes.
comment, and then of course use the hashtag
Here. EC 2021.
2021 Breaking Barriers. Okay. So dami pa rin nagre-request eh.
Oo, ito pa, sir. Oh.
Oh, si Jason Lino nanonood.
Jason Linus watching.
Okay.
And Albert M. Tiong is watching right now. Hello. Mas maganda, guys, if you're going to comment yung location nyo ngayon para mas mabati po namin kayo.
Tsaka pa-hashtag.
Oh, don't
Hashtag.
forget, ha? Don't forget the hashtag.
Ito kasi
Yan.
maybe they can see it. So it's
here.
here. So let
Ito,
me
sir.
ito, baka maapakan ko.
Ito, dito, sir. Dito.
Usog ko,
Dito.
Easy 2021
2021
Breaking Barriers.
Yan, ha?
Yan.
So, don't forget, guys, ha? Wrong spelling, wrong. Yan.
Tsaka wrong pronoun.
Dapat correct yung yung spelling nyo sa breaking barriers, ha?
Grabe ang mga naka-line up. No? So
Oo,
from
sir.
the first two speakers, ay naman. Halos dalawa. We saw two speakers.
Correct,
of course. So very inspirational. No? Si Miko,
Appetizer.
Mr. Spongeability, and of course si Jinky, no? Truly talagang very inspiring. Thank you, Jinky. And I'm sure a lot of you would be soon the next, probably Miko Imson, the next Jinky, right?
Yes, tama.
Yan.
So I believe, guys, this year, with empowered consumerism, just like what we've said a while ago, this year you have to claim it. This year, whatever dreams that you have to achieve it. Do whatever it takes. With this kickoff training, this is our culture. Diba, sir? Kasi we came from bakasyon, we relax.
I'd like to talk about
Holidays, and all those kind of things, na-relax tayo. But with this kickoff training, Yung
Agree.
katulad ng lagi mo sinasabi, sir, babalik tayo sa working mode.
Working mode, no,
Oo.
tama. In fact, brother, no, so medyo nauna akong pinanganak. I was born ahead of you here in East. Okay. So it has been a tradition. No? So I think we are one of the, if not the first, one of the pioneers who initiated this kind of training. Just like what you have mentioned, because we came from a vacation mode, di ba? Vacation.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes it's very hard to go back to the working mode or to the payaman mode.
Yes, tama, sir.
That's why we have this. No? In fact, a lot of our friends in other companies, somehow, following us. Because, when they do that because, it's effective.
Yeah,
And
tama,
of
sir,
course,
tama.
aside from kick-off, ano ba yung kini-kick-off? But why do we have kick-off, brother?
Siyempre, of course, sir, kick off in terms of, aside from going back to the working modes,
Yeah.
your planning, whatever it is that you want to achieve this 2021, it's very important that you have to attend this kick-off training. Kasi it's not just a jump start, but it's our culture. Now, whatever it is that you're doing, whenever there's kick-off, you have to attend. It's a mortal sin that if you're part of Empowered Consumerism and EdPlan 2.0 and you're not going to attend kick-off training, it's a mortal sin. Okay?
Yes. Not, apart from that, brother, you're correct. Yung kick-off, we would like also not to jumpstart, just like what you have mentioned. We would like also to kick off the negativity.
Yes, that's correct,
Okay,
sir.
that we have experienced.
Way back 2020, no?
Tapos na yun, binanggit ni
Oo.
Miko. So maganda, no? So kick off so we can break barriers.
Tama, sir.
Okay?
Kasi there's a lot of unprecedented things, somehow, parang negative things that we have experienced last 2020. But this kick-off training, we're going to brush all the things that we experienced negatively last 2020.
Wala
Kaya we
yan.
have to start fresh this 2021. And it's very important that you have to attend this our kick-off training, sir.
That's why you don't want to miss the other speakers.
Yes, kasi there's a lot of lineup of speakers, sir, na sobrang madami
Ay,
silang
nako.
matututunan.
Line up for
Grabe.
all of you today.
Oh,
So we will break all barriers from inner barriers.
yes, sir.
In fact, even physical barriers.
Yes, tama, sir.
We have different. They have. No, not
They have.
us. Pero let's claim it. No, that we
Oo,
have.
kasi
We're
we're part of the company.
We have lined up.
Yes.
galing. No?
So, ganda ng mga lineup. Kasi sir,
Oo.
as I mentioned, right, just to add, not just internal, not just physical, but of course, the barriers within the team.
Tama.
Later on, we're going to have a
Team.
speaker. Yeah, team.
Personal barriers,
Personal.
team,
Oo.
process.
Process, sir. Iba.
How to
Dami.
break barriers when you using process. How
Oo.
would you process? Ang
Oo,
ganda. no?
galing.
So, galing. No?
Kanina sir, di ba, nakita na natin some of the PowerPoint, some of the pointers, yung
Na-review.
mga speakers, di ba? Grabe, nakaka-excite yun na, no? Yung mga bibigay nilang training sa
We
atin.
have to check. Baka kasi mali sila eh. No, kidding aside.
Oo.
Okay, ayan, meron pa.
Meron pa, sir.
Eh,
Ayan.
pindot.
Oy, sir, one of our sharers in Easy Talks yesterday, or
Sino?
if I'm not mistaken, last Wednesday.
Ah.
Yan, Mr. Mark Lindsay Serna
Ay, si
and Ma'am
Marky.
yeah, Myla Serna.
Si Myla.
Partner yan. all the way
Taga
from
ano sila? Bandang Visayas.
Cebu, sir.
Cebu.
One of our leaders.
Okay,
Cebu.
Cebu. Yan, okay. Thank you for watching and I'm sure including their group. No? Thank you. Hello. We miss you sa Cebu, no?
Yes, nakakamiss.
How do you say good morning in Cebu?
I don't know. Maayong buntag.
Maayong buntag.
Oh.
Maayong
Kasi ang
buntag.
alam ko lang Bisaya, sir.
Ano?
Batiog naong.
Ano yun? Ano yun?
Gwapo tsaka maganda.
Ay, ako alam ko maot.
Ano ibig sabihin, sir?
Kamukha niya. gaganti yan.
Later.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Now, so since we've learned already from our sharer,
Yes,
si Jinky, thank you.
Mm.
Once again, thank you, Jinky, for sharing your experience. I'm sure you have inspired a lot of empowered consumers here in the Philippines, but also in other countries.
Yes, sir. Sir Adrian, now,
Ito na!
let's make this fast and quick.
Bilis.
It's time to hear the words
Ay, nako.
of one of the most respected gentlemen from our company.
Ay, oo.
Here is our Vice President for Training and Network Development,
Mr. Arnel Limpi!